Strobel, senior fish biologist. The city of Portland gets its water from the Bull Run watershed. The watershed is a very wet place. So we've got big trees in a lot of places. Everything's covered with moss, layers and layers of plants. So it's a little bit like a cold jungle. So the river is, it's a source of water, but it's also a really vital part of the local ecosystem. It's a pathway for, of course, fish to move back and forth. The dams on the Bull Run do block the flow, especially of gravel downstream. The river has been washing out the gravel that the salmon use for spawning. It was very gravel depleted. So there were just a few patches, and we went in, we actually counted them all, and there were just very few places where salmon could spawn. To spread out the gravel as much as we can, we wanted to focus on the upper end of the lower river so that it would have time to kind of move through the system. Gravel comes into rivers in high flows, in landslides, which happen in the winter. So we shoot it in the winter between when salmon are spawning in the fall and when steelhead spawn in the spring. And then the gravel that we put in, the river has a chance to move to where it wants the gravel to be. And then when steelhead come along in the spring and spawn on top of it, it doesn't immediately get washed away. Over those 10 years, we saw the amount of gravel come up by 4 or 5 times. And now we can come out and see salmon spawning in these beautiful gravel patches that simply were not there before. But we do know that the efforts that we've been putting in the Bull Run have been bearing fruit. We have been seeing increases, especially in the production of juvenile salmon. Every part of the watershed has got its own unique features. I do feel like I am a steward, one of the many stewards of this area, and it's definitely a privilege to be able to come out here. It's definitely satisfying to see the salmon come and spawn in the gravel that we've actually placed there.